Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today's video, you guys, we're going to be talking about another re-release from Bath & Body Works that's finally back again. They brought her back for SAS and you guys, it is none other than Buttercups and Bellini. I think the last time she was out was probably, I want to say about 2 years ago. So I was kind of actually excited when they brought her back for SAS. Reason being is because somehow in my massive collection, that fragrance in particular got either displaced, possibly decluttered now that I'm thinking about it from like 2 years ago, because I wasn't like the hugest fan, and I've always have to be making room for new inventory here to review for you guys. So I was really glad when they brought it back because I'm like, let me smell the sucker again and see if like my opinion has changed. Because crazily enough, you guys, over time, our olfactory senses, they can shift and change. So scents that maybe you didn't like a year or two ago, you may absolutely love now when you smell them again. Another thing that plays a huge part of that is weather. Certain scents definitely smell different in summer versus the winter. So I'm very curious to see how our noses change over time. Of course, happy Sunday though to you guys. Y'all, this morning I got up and I started my day off. I have been loving this new fragrance that, yes, Bang Your Beauty by Mary released. It's called Graceful Glow. It is a spot-on dupe for Philosophy's Amazing Grace. And y'all, what I love about the body sprays I've created is they are alcohol-free. They're alcohol-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, sulfate-free. I love them. So they don't dry out my skin. However, you don't have to give up any of that scent. You don't need alcohol in a fragrance for it to be really, really scented. And I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Graceful Glow is where it's at, y'all. I'm telling you. It has scent notes of crisp citrus, blooming pink rose, and soft white musk. I put it on this morning. I can still smell it, and it's been at least 3 hours now, y'all. Oh, damn. You know, I'm going to tell you something. As it dries, you definitely get the most beautiful, soft, pink, rose, and citrus. It is a beautiful combination. You get a little bit of musk in the background, but it's beautiful. It's almost like angelic and serene, like a true like lady would probably wear something like this. Very feminine, very pretty, very demure. I couldn't help myself, y'all. Couldn't help myself. Yeah, I am loving this one, and it seems as if y'all are loving it too, because she's been flying off the shelves since she was introduced yesterday morning. But yeah, and then of course today's lip is of course by me too. I am wearing one of the new ones from the Winter Twilight. I'm really loving this one, y'all. It is Frosted Currant, and she smells and tastes like marshmallow blackberry. Yeah, I know it's a weird combo, but it works. Yes. Yeah, make sure you go to Bang Your Beauty by Mary and check out either Graceful Glow, which we do have in the spray and the body butter, or check out Frosted Currant along with the other ones. We have so much new stuff that went up on the website yesterday. It's just been amazing. It's been amazing. And let's hop into this video. Okay, Buttercups and Bellini. Like I was saying, when it first came out, I liked it, but I wasn't the hugest fan. It wasn't like something that really, really wowed me. Now, this has scent notes of strawberry puree, buttercup flowers, and bubbly prosecco. And I will say I think my opinion has changed because it smells different to me. And in a good way, it smells different. You definitely get notes of strawberry puree, and even though they don't list raspberry as a scent note, check out the raspberries on the bottle, y'all. There is definitely raspberry in this scent. I don't get a ton of floral in this. It says buttercup flowers, but I don't get that. I do get the bubbly prosecco notes in there that kind of give it like this effervescent fizz type of a quality. But what I mostly get is strawberry puree with raspberry. And I really do actually like it. I can say after having worn this a couple times now, the longevity is not bad. I've been getting about 3 to 4 hours of wear out of her. I'm sure if you use the body cream, it might even go longer than that. Yeah, I really do actually like this. It gives me, what I'm getting from it this time around is definitely a lot of strawberry puree. Like as if you took a bunch of strawberries and maybe a tiny bit of sugar and water or a little bit of juice and put it in a blender, and then like that beautiful scent that you would get from it, like if you were making homemade jams and you're gonna make put it on some bread or a bagel or something. I'm loving it. It actually is giving me really good vibes this time around. It's interesting though, because when I smelled this, I immediately thought of 2 other scents, which is making me wonder if this potentially is really a repackage or the other 2 were repackages of this. But I do want to get one other comparison out of the way before we jump into that. I have seen a lot of people comparing it to Gingham Gorgeous. Yep, Gingham Gorgeous. I adore this scent. It is a very close, kind of like spray dupe of Burberry Her. It's not completely like Burberry Her, but it's close. Fall in Bloom is actually a closer dupe to Burberry Her, in my opinion, than Gingham Gorgeous. Scent notes are pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. I love this scent. Damn. I think I love this because the strawberry note in here is such a fresh strawberry note. You definitely get a little bit of peach in there. You get a little bit of peony. It's a great combo. But in comparison to Buttercups and Bellini, no, this actually is much sweeter in comparison. That strawberry raspberry puree is absolutely gorgeous in here. It's actually, the more I'm smelling it, it's so much sweeter than Gingham Gorgeous. Yeah, Gingham Gorgeous, definitely when you smell them side by side, you get more of that floral in here. And like I said, I don't pick up floral notes in here. The other one I wanted to compare it before I hop into something kind of interesting is I want to compare it to Raspberry Sugar. We originally had Raspberry Sugar in, I want to say it was Christmas 2019. They came out with the minis. I want to say it was a year or 2 later. What was this? 2021 was when this little mini came out, and we haven't saw it since then. Scent notes on Raspberry Sugar though are raspberry, sugar, plum blossom, and lily. Raspberry Sugar, you definitely get those notes of plum in there. I 100% picked those up. As well as the raspberry and the sugar, obviously. I don't get what they say it was plum blossom and lily. I pick up notes of plum, not plum blossom, but I don't pick up notes of lily at all. I don't get floral out of Raspberry Sugar. I literally get like rum. See what I'm thinking about? Damn, girl, it's Sunday. Get it together. Yeah, I pick up mostly plum, raspberry, and sugar. So in comparison to this, I'll tell you honestly, side by side, I would go with Buttercups and Berry Bellini over Raspberry Sugar. It's a great scent. I love Raspberry Sugar, but this is even sweeter. It's even sweeter. Now, on to the little, where my brain immediately went with this scent when I smelled it. Y'all, I talked about this in a video in the past when I was talking about Autumn Drive. Autumn Drive, believe it or not, it is identical to Summer Melody. If you have these 2 in your collection, smell them side by side. When I said that in that last video, people thought I was nuts until they actually went and smelled it and came back and commented on that video, and they were like, oh my God, they literally are the same scent. It's mind-blowing. Because when you listen to the scent notes on both of these, you would not think it's the same scent. Summer Melody is Golden Honeydew and Bronze Vanilla. Autumn Drive is Wild Raspberry, Warm Amber, and Vanilla Birch. You would never think in a million years, by the scent notes, that these are the same. They are the same. There is just the teeniest, well, I'm not going to say 100% the same, but it is such a minuscule difference in them. It's unbelievable. They are all, I will say this. Autumn Drive is just, and I'm talking 1%, maybe 2% tops, sweeter than Summer Melody, but that is the only difference. Y'all, your mind will be blown. Go smell these side by side. I think even Chris over at this guy's shops was like floored when he compared them side by side and was like, holy shit, these really do smell like identical. And the reason I'm talking about these two is because when I smelled this, I immediately was like, I know this scent. Why do I know this scent? And I'm like, well, wait a minute. They were out before. Maybe I'm just remembering that older scent. Oh, no. I don't think that's it. And the reason I'm saying this is because this scent was my fragrance of my trip to Puerto Vallarta when I went to Puerto Vallarta with Anthony back in, what was that, 23? We went in 23. We went to Puerto Vallarta. I wore this a ton in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So it really got ingrained in my scent memory. Well, when I smell this, I'm going, why am I thinking of like Puerto Vallarta? Let's smell them side by side, shall we? Okay, so here's Buttercups and Raspberry Bellini. Or I'm sorry, God, see, already I'm calling it raspberry. Buttercups and Berry Bellini. I would say these are close enough to be half siblings. They have the same base DNA, however, Buttercups and Berry Bellini has that, again, that strawberry, raspberry puree note that I'm not getting as strong in Summer Melody. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but go smell these. If you have all three of these in your collection, Summer Melody, Autumn Drive, and Buttercups and Berry Bellini, smell all three of them side by side. In fact, I would wager to say it's even, Buttercups and Berry Bellini is even a tiny bit sweeter than Autumn Drive. And I already think Autumn Drive is a tiny bit sweeter than Summer Melody. But all three of these are most definitely related, 100%. In fact, I will go so far as to say these two are definitely half siblings. And these ones, these two are first cousins without a doubt. Well, maybe I should backtrack it. Maybe these two are siblings and these two are half siblings. That would make more sense, absolutely. But yeah, these two are definitely very, very close. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think Buttercups and Berry Bellini smells like any of these that I've mentioned? And if you have all three of these, please go smell them all side by side. Do it, please, please, for me, for your girl, when you do it. Let me know I'm not crazy. Yeah, you guys, overall, I'm definitely glad to have it back in my collection. I know if I run out of one of these, this will definitely satiate that urge in my DNA, my fragrance DNA of myself that needs that. This will definitely do it for me. I promise I won't declutter you this time if that's what happened last time, honey. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like her a lot. Yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you thought. Make sure you get over to Banger Beauty by Mary. Check you out some Frosted Currant. And definitely check out Graceful Glow. You guys, do not sleep on this. It literally dries down to the most beautiful feminine scent. I'm telling you, it's a spot on dupe for Philosophy's Amazing Grace. It's spot on, y'all. And the longevity on these mists, the reviews are speaking for themselves. People are talking about like 8 hours a wear. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm happy about that. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, we are at my favorite part. Ready? Sing it with me. Sing it. Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. And I will see you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.